Today we are going to do some treasure hunting and exploration in a urban context. We are in the Narantuul Market in Ulaanbaatar, the biggest open-air market in Mongolia and one of the biggest open-air markets in the world. We are going to see some of the most diversified Mongolian typical treasures, ask for their prices, bargain and buy some of them. We are gonna see that also in Mongolia there are fakes and real treasures sold in the market, and you have to be really careful before you buy. From Soviet military era medals to sheep calf bones lucky charms. And in a country of horse riders like Mongolia, the horse riding equipment area is huge and incredibly interesting. It's the only place in the world that you can see horse bridles sold as potatoes. This market is the place to find the most typical products from Mongolia, like fur and many other things. The access to the market is free to everyone, but there is one thing in common to all the entrances. They are very far and you have to walk a lot before you get to the market. 1 meter of camel rope, 2000 tigrik, which is 60 cents US dollar. Yes. 1 meter.
1 meter.
Ah, it's expensive though. A yak?
1 meter.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah, yak cheaper. Because camel good and yak not very good. Ah, what do you do with this? What? So in the market we have here these pine tree fruits. Very interesting, Mongolian pine tree. Okay, 5,000 tigrik for 1 glass of Mongolian pine tree. From North Mongolia. Yeah. Interesting here. Hi, this is agate. Ah, what I just found in the desert. They make the bottles with it. Nice. Yeah. Vini.
100. Well, 100,000.
100,000. Well, so 30 euro. This nice agate bottle. Which one is the most expensive? This one? More?
$1 million.
1 million. This is 1 million.
Mongolia.
Mongolia stone. Nice. So the red agate is the most expensive one. You picked it. Huh? This is, what is it?
100,000.
100,000. Okay. And this? Agate. Also white agate. Okay. In the desert I found yesterday. I found the rough. So this red agate snuff bottle is 800,000 tigrik. But this one is red agate. It's really nice. I never saw it before. So of course it's the most expensive of all. Yeah. And they use it really everyday basis to snort the tobacco. And these are all the kinds of tobacco. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah?
Okay,
I think a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. And here there is the bite of the horse, which is so similar to the one I found yesterday. They are still making it this way, so the one I found maybe is not that old. Made in iron, handmade. There are so many different metals. Steel, brass, copper. Very nice. Saddle. Different saddles. And here they are the workshop where they make the saddles, all the raw materials. And here are the ropes. The animal fur rope is for the horse riding. They use it on the horse, that's why they sell it by meter. They use it to make the the harness for the horse. Yeah, see all the... This must be camel or maybe cashmere. Yeah, nice, good bridle for the horse. Riding equipment area in Ulaanbaatar, of course. This must be for the race. Look, I found a whip for the horse. It's a piece of wood with some leather attached to it and whip. Nice. This must be some other whips. Yeah, so this is the last section. The whole section here on the right is for horse equipment. And on the left there is water tanks and cooking equipment. So really random, but makes sense, you know. Here is what they do: ride and need stuff for the outdoors. These are to make the fermented horse milk drink. Yeah. These are some raw saddles, just the wood. Oh wow, they are heavy. Very heavy. Very hard wood. Vini, one. How much? 500,000. Okay. 500,000 to Greek, which is around 115 euro. I finally reached the area where the antiques, or supposed to be antiques, were sold, and there were these Russian Soviet era medals, which I was suspecting that were fake because they looked too shiny to be true. And then I asked what these strange bones were, and apparently they are good luck sheep's calf bones, but they look like vertebrae to me actually. Anyway, they were selling them for around 10 cents of euro for each one of them. I don't know what they use them for actually. The vast majority of the items sold in this market are modern and made in China, but there was this section of swords which looked a bit more antique than the others, and this bayonet caught my attention. This is a sword with a bayonet. Nice. This looks real. This is a real bayonet. What army this is from? Russian army? Wow. How much is this, Vini? 200,000. 200,000 tukrit, which is around 15 euro for this. I think it's a good price. And this is a massive bronze tool. This looks real. Okay, let me ask. And Vini, this one is like a ceremonial tool. 650,000 tukrit. It's not from China. China?
No.
No? Mongolia?
Yeah.
Where? Mongolia countryside. Yes, there is some Mongolian written. I am checking out another agate box, but these are not new, right? This looks older agate. This agate? No. Yes? Agate? Need some inclusion of some other mineral. It's so light. This one. Nice. 250,000 tukrit. This agate also, a black agate. And this no agate. This is just some stone. Green stone. 258,000. This? 250. Oops, sorry. But this is new
Энэ
or
хямдхан
old?
энэ бүр хямдхан 80,000.
80,000.
Энэ л 50,000. 50,000.
50,000. So
Энэ
white color is cheaper.
энэ болохоор энэ гэж.
The more color, the more pricey. Okay. This is agate with some other color. These agate bottles for sniffing tobacco are really typical of Mongolia, so if you want to get a nice souvenir, I suggest you to get one of these. Made in Mongolia with a Mongolian beautiful stone, for me they are the perfect souvenir. But this arrowhead is from Mongolia?
Mongolia. Bronze.
But is real or is new?
Original.
Original. Original.
Old.
Old. Here you can see a typical case of vendor lying. He was plainly lying about this arrowhead because it was clearly just made in China with a clumsy shape, totally looked completely unable to fly and to stand on the top of an arrow, completely fake arrowhead point made in China 2 years ago, maybe 1 year ago. The seller was so adamant in lying that I kept asking the price because I wanted to see all this show of lies. You found this with a metal detector?
Bronze.
Bronze? Metal detector?
Yeah.
Yes? Interesting. How much? Vini.
This one.
15,000 to Greek.
This one.
This can be found. Okay.
Metal.
Metal detector. I do
this-
metal detecting.
Yes.
Shortly after, I went back to the swords vendor because I spotted among the fake Chinese arrowheads some real Mongolian arrowheads. So these are made now. This is the original arrow point. Yeah, I can tell there is so much difference. This is functional, sharp, and
Chinese.
pointy. And this
New.
Chinese new.
Original.
All the
Mongolia.
Mongolia original. Genghis Khan. I could tell definitely that these were real, and this especially is really beautiful. It's totally still sharp now, pointy. Instead, this one is dull and heavy and not functional. So these are 4 arrow points which are original because he found the metal detecting. And how much for
This
Yes.
one.
44 US, $10 each. This one is really good. Is possible 100,000? This market is so cool, there's everything. I was very tempted to buy a couple of goat skins for 80,000 to Greek each. I could have bargained maybe 100,000 for 2, but they were really nice skins. My only concern is that if they were allowed on the airplane. But here, never buy the first thing that you see because you're gonna see 10 times more and better of the same thing. So it's really important that you check the market very well. I regret buying one thing because it might be fake. I bought this medallion which should be against the devil, but there is a chance that it's modernly made. There is a chance that I have been fooled. Me, who have seen all this old bronze, and then I bought this one which maybe isn't old. Okay, maybe I will go back for those goat skins, but for the moment I bought these 4 original arrow points for 130,000 to Greek, which is around $40 US, and I think that it's a nice thing to have these 4 different style of original arrowheads. The guy found them with a metal detector, or this I'm sure, because these points are functional. Good morning, I'm back at the Narantuul Market. Yesterday, not buying those 2 goat skins, remained here because I don't know where I can buy some other nice goat skins like those ones. So I'm going back. I'm going to offer less than what the vendor lady asked. She asked for 80,000 to Greek. I'm going to offer maybe 60 for 2. I mean 60 each. See what we can bargain. And yeah, so I think it's a really cool thing to have from Mongolia. Mongolian wolf hat.
Chan, chan,
Chan.
chan,
Chan.
chan, cha, no, chan.
Chan is the wolf.
Wolf,
At
Mongol, chan.
200,000 tukrit.
Huh?
200,000 tukrit.
Te turkte, 200.
Tukrit. 200. Nice.
Mongol
That's
Chan.
incredible. Really nice. And this is fox,
Wolf,
wolf. Okay, this is sheep, goat,
yeah,
goat, Kashmir goat,
yeah, sheep.
sheep. This is really cool. I'm just afraid that this cannot go on the airplane. This is the Mongolian wolf hat. I think it's really cool, really hot. I'm just afraid that it's illegal to bring it on the airplane. I don't know what the customs say about this, but I would buy it. Definitely a very good souvenir.
Inget,
For the airplane,
Inget.
she say you have to do like this
inget, ja, det är.
inside,
Inget.
and they will not.
Då tror jag,
Okay. It's okay to do like this. I don't know if it's okay for the X-ray machine. I'm a bit afraid. Yesterday the lady asked me 80,000 for the goat skins. I'm going to try to negotiate a bit. Alright, so after bargaining, the lady was very firm on her price. I could go down to 75,000 for this skin, but I think that it's really nice. And yeah, it's allowed on the airplane, unlike the other skins that are back there, which are from some endangered animals, and so they would not be allowed. But that's the way it works here. So fur is still used for keeping warm in winter, and that's how it is. And so why not? I think that it's a really good product, and so yeah, I think that I will bring this home also. Yes. Very good. I got my goat skin here for 75,000 tukrit, which is around 20 euro, 20 US dollars. I'm very happy that I bought it, but the thing that I'm most shocked about, not shocked, but really impressed, is the wolf hat and the fox hat. They were really, really nice, just super illegal to bring on an airplane. Otherwise I would have bought them, because here the culture of fur is very much alive, and these hats are used to keep warm in winter. It's legal to sell them because they sell them here openly, so there's nothing illegal or immoral here about it. And if you don't like animal fur trading, here it's like this, and it's normal. Anyway, yes, I really like this kind of market. I bought some awesome things. I will show them to you soon. Hopefully treasure hunting in the next few days will bring some more interesting item to the surface. So keep tuned, because I have more surprises and adventure ahead here in Mongolia.